beg, buck me at the Emirates. Buck me at the Emirates, because I'll go. You let me know what game you want to go to. Yo, people, what we saying? What we spraying? Back again with another stream, and the international break is finally over. It's finally done. It's finally finished. I'm so happy that we're back to club football. I cannot tell you how happy I am that club football has returned, because I've been feeling like a nitty. I won't lie. I've been feeling like a nitty. It's like I've been scratching. I've been walking around the house. What do I do? Like, what do I talk about? What kind of? Oh well, Cal just left. But big up, Cal. Hey, you guys that are inside at the moment, make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. By the way, if you're watching on the Twitter, come over to the YouTube. And like the video, then you can go back to Twitter and watch it over there. And while you're at it, make sure you're subscribing to Brother Man Cal and Drifty and Matt, the two Liverpool fans from Kopish that don't want to show my channel no love. But it's cool. Go and show them some love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had words with Matt the other day, and he said we can do something. But yeah, you men don't really like coming over these sides, and I know why. Because this season, I'm the one that's gonna end all of your dreams, and I hear it. So it's okay.
We'll see.
Hey, the tone's changed because I think I still feel
we're winning it. I still think we're winning it.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, but not as much base there. Not as much.
Oh no. It's just I know this game, innit? So
you know the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we doing the YouTube thing or what we do? Like, I still think we're winning it, bro. I'm very real. But I said from the beginning, though, I don't think it's going to be a walk in the park. I think you'll push us right to the end, but I think we'll win it.
Do you know what? Yeah, I want to get your opinion on something. Yeah, so I was watching D from Famzone TV. Yeah, he was big him up. He was doing a stream with Stricto.
You're not gonna mention what I think you are you?
I just want to get your opinion on something, you know what I mean? And Stricto said he doesn't think that Liverpool will even make the top four. Something along those.
I didn't hear that. Oh, Stricto's better than that. I've been around Stricto. Stricto's a good guy. He's better than that.
What do you now?
Stricto's better than that. He knows better than that.
Like obviously, I don't air those same sentiments, because I think for you guys to not finish in the top four would be absolutely catastrophic. Like you would literally need like everybody to go injured for that to happen, in my opinion. And touch wood, that doesn't happen, because I want to beat you at your best. I want to beat you at your worst, because I'm all about that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot of people out there in the world that hold a similar sentiment. Of, I don't think Liverpool made top four. What would be your response to anyone that believed that?
My response to that.
Quickly, just to add to it, yeah. I remember a few seasons ago, someone could have said the same thing, and you probably would have laughed at them, and then you finished fifth. So go
on. Yeah, I'd probably say maybe paracetamol and have 8 hours of sleep. I know it's difficult. I've got kids. I rarely get 5 hours of sleep, so I understand, and it can mess you up. I've been driving sometimes, and you zone out, and or you're working at your laptop and you zone out because you just not had enough sleep. Maybe you've got a headache pending, and then you say some stuff. Stricto is a good guy. I like Stricto. Been fortunate enough to meet him, and Stricto, we've got mutual friends as well. Hence why I'm shocked this came from Stricto. But as I said, I know Stricto's got children as well. Maybe he didn't get much sleep that night. Maybe he just had a bad day and said it. I know he doesn't mean that. The stricto I know can't mean that. So anyone else who thinks like that, respectfully, a good night's sleep, some paracetamol if you've got a headache, and kind of move from there. But I'm gonna be real. Yeah. If we finish outside the top 4, one, the crash out of the century will be pending. And two, as you said, literally everything would have to go wrong. Because when we finished 5th in Klopp season, that wasn't it wasn't a massive shock because we were short in midfield. We brought Artemelo in, we brought in Carvalho, we brought in Calvin Ramsey. I said from the jump, those players aren't good enough to push this current squad. And Nunes coming in showed that he wasn't of the level of losing a Mane, for example. So even though I didn't think at the beginning of the season, within a few games, I was like, yeah, this is a doubt. It's a dark day. Like, so yeah.
Okay. There's no idea. Do you know what? Just anyone that's coming a bit late. Basically, we were just talking about the likelihood or the chances of Liverpool finishing outside the top 4. Get your thoughts in the chat, man. It'd be nice to know what you guys think. I personally think that the pigs would have to fly and hell would have to freeze over for that to happen. But hey, like Beeb said, never say never. Do you know what I mean? Never say never.
Where do you think we'll finish? Because you obviously think you'll finish top. Where do you think we'll finish?
It's tricky. It's very tricky because do you know why it's very tricky? Yeah. Because Tottenham started in a way that I didn't think they would start this good. I really didn't think they would start this good. And then Manchester City looked like they could work their way back to being the Manchester City that we're used to seeing under Pep. And I also think that Man City, if it comes to January and it's not going the way that they want it to go, they'll splash money to fix it. Like they'll splash money to try and fix it. So they will get stronger. Now, it really does depend upon how late or maybe how early your new players click. Because if they can click within the next 5 to 7 games, then I'll be like, okay, cool. I think you can finish. I think you finish second. But if it takes another 10 odd games for them to click, then it could be anything from second, third, maybe even fourth. Like, this is the thing. People don't understand, yeah. Like, okay, cool. Obviously, I'm predicting Arsenal to win the league, yeah. But the league is so strong that Arsenal could actually finish anywhere in the top 4. I feel like sometimes people forget how strong the Premier League is. Like, and I feel like people feel like it's an insult when you say, oh, your team will finish in the top 4 and not first or second. So, yeah, I mean, if I was a betting man, I would put Liverpool to be second. I am a betting man, so maybe I'll do that. But realistically, you can finish nobody has a divine right to finish anywhere in the Premier League. There is no divine right. So I think there is a discussion to have. But I think you would be crazy to think that Liverpool don't finish like in the top 3-ish.
If you don't finish first, where will you finish?
I think we can finish anywhere in the top 4.
No.
Like, if I'm taking off my
hooks, the worst you're doing is finishing third. The absolute worst Liverpool are doing is finishing third. And that's if Man City have an outstanding season. Otherwise, it's 1 and 2.
I'll be so real.
And it's not even about having a divine right, hooks. It's just there's just levels to this. Like, again, we can sit here and speak about how bad Liverpool have been to start the season. We're 1 and 2 already.
We are 1 and 2. We are 1 and 2.
This is the guy who keeps on following me from stream to stream.
Oh, swear, Saka!
Yeah.
I Saka's big brother. Yeah,
Mad.
Where's
Oh yeah,
Boy?
there it is. Imagine I hide, but you can find me on every stream. Crazy that, innit?
Hey,
Crazy work.
Saka's big brother, yeah. I know that you rate me, yeah. Cow is broski, you get it? Like, I'm talking brother. I'm talking like he called me
He's
on my
upset
birthday.
because he was going at me the other day on Monty's channel, and I clapped back. Because apparently on YouTube we're meant to just sit here and take people saying things and not say anything back. He must not realize I don't work like that.
Yeah.
If you say something to me, I'm gonna say something back. But it's cool.
Saka's big brother. You can find Cow here every
Everywhere.
Thursday around
Fuck
about
me.
15. Yeah, so don't worry. If you ever want to find him, come over these sides. But
I'm everywhere.
Do you know what? Yeah, just on like, look at Wolfie's being shameless. Hey Wolfie, but have you liked the video? That's the real question. And have you shared it with your friends? Because you have a lot of friends in a lot of high places. Do you know what, Cal? I'm gonna tell you a little story. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a little story. I love Wolfie. Yeah, he's
same,
one of my.
That's my guy.
I'll be so real. Every time I call Wolfie, ask for advice, always takes the time to give man the advice. Sometimes he'll even jump on a stream and show me some things in it. But Wolfie did something to me. Yeah.
Pause.
That it pause. Yeah, that's a very mad pause. I'm so sorry, Wolfie. I'm so sorry.
I'd start firing up the lights.
I'm so sorry, Wolfie. I didn't mean to make it sound that way.
Crazy.
Yeah, my bad. Sometimes you just have to raise up your hands and say my bad. Yeah. But he did a mad thing to me, yeah. So it was a while ago, it was last season, yeah. Cal's frozen. I don't know if he's I have to wait for Cal to come back, because Cal kind of has to hear the story, because I kind of need Cal's response. So while Cal is frozen, do you know what? Let me not do Cal dirty, because let me wait for him to come back, because that freeze frame was a bit mad still in it. So while Cal is sorting out his it could be Wi-Fi, could be computer issues, all of that stuff. Like the video, hit the likes, people. Let's we're warming back into the Premier League now. Have to subscribe. Obviously, I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year. We're not too far off, So hey, all of you have friends. See, this is the type of positivity I need in my life. Thanks for subscribing, Abdelaziz Hogg. Yeah, you're a bad boy. Yeah, you're a bad boy. So, Cal's back.
Yeah, that last pause was so crazy. It fried my laptop.
I hear it. Yeah, I'm so again, Wolfie. I'm so sorry that I made it sound that way. I'm so sorry. But now let's get back to it. So, what he set me up. Let's say that's better. He set me up last season, and he broke my heart. Yeah, he dangled. That's also a very, oh my god, that's so. Do you know what I'm just gonna say?
Brother, what are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. It's going so mad at the moment. I don't know what's. It's because I'm not used to streaming because international break. I'm so crazy. Oh my, so crazy.
Dog.
What am I doing at the moment?
Dog.
I actually don't know what's going on. Oh, I sent Cow away again. Oh my, do you know what? While I'm recombobulating, while I'm recombobulating and saying a little prayer to get these darkness out of my mind, gonna send you over to our sponsors. Oh wow. Wait. Oh my god. What? It's all going mad. It's telling me I'm on.
I don't know where you started here, Hooks, but this is crazy.
It's telling me I'm on the free plan for StreamYard, but I pay for it.
Can't be, because then you wouldn't have you wouldn't have your logo.
Yeah, bro, it's all going mad. Everything's going mad. Do you know what?
StreamYard has been playing about recently, though.
Do you know what Wolfie did? Wolfie, he told me, "Hey, Hooks, there might be an opportunity for you to meet Thierry Henry."
Okay. And what? Nothing's happened since. Yeah, that's.
And everyone knows what Henri is like to me, innit? Yeah,
I'm a
streamers,
Liverpool fan, bro. If someone offered me the opportunity to meet Henri, I'm meeting Henri.
bro. Still to this day, I just think about what could have been, what could have been.
He said keyword might.
Keyword might, yeah, but I'm still thinking what could have been, man. Well, I'm still thinking what could have been, man. Imagine I could have walked in there and I could have been, yo, TT, and it would have been like, yo, Hawks, what are you saying? And I'm like, yo, bro, I know you like to get it. I know you like doing the talking thing. How's about you come on the channel? And he'll be like, hey, you know what, Hawks, you're actually a cool, sick guy. Yeah, you know what? I'll jump on your channel. Then I could have all had Henri on the channel. And I can't lie, yeah. Who is this guy?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's just random messages.
Bro, you're moving mad. Do you know what? I don't like doing this, yeah, but you're moving mad. You're moving mad. Do you know what? You're moving mad.
Yeah,
you're moving mad. Didn't even put time out. You're gone. Gulag. You get me? Block party. You get me? You're gone sent to the block party. Big up Dr. Umar, innit? So cool. So Cal, yeah. Obviously, away from international break now, we're finally back to normality. And you actually have arguably the game of your life, because you've got Manchester United at Anfield.
It's an important game. Game of my life is
nice game of your life.
No, it's not. I've been in Champions League finals and title deciders. This ain't the game of our life. It's a big game given the current situation, not game of our life. No, AC Milan was game of our life. Tottenham in the Champions League final, that's game of your life.
This is the game of your life. And let me explain why. I'm going to explain why. Because you play after all of the people that you're currently rivaling to be at the top of the helm of the Premier League. Yeah. That's the first thing. By the time you play Manchester United, Arsenal would have won. Man City might have won. Tottenham might have won. It's even mad that Tottenham's getting thrown in there. Just deep that. You could be below Tottenham after the end of this game week. Just deep that. That alone is crazy. Yeah. Next Thursday, George is going to be unbearable. So just remember that.
Is if you just given away your potential prediction then?
Back to life, back to reality. Wow. So, and it's Manchester United. Imagine. Imagine. You already lost 3 games in a row. Imagine the 4th game you lose in a row is Manchester United at Anfield.
It'd be dark.
Would it send you over the edge?
What's over the edge?
Do you know what? Throughout my YouTube career, I've been asked the same question many a times, yeah? And that question is, are you Arteta in or are you Arteta out? So now I'm going to start playing the game that all of you man play. Would you be slot in or would you be slot out? That's what I'm on.
I would still be slot in.
Under no there's no caveat to that. Say for example you lost 7-0.
If Liverpool were to lose 7-0 to Man United at home, I might be everyone out. So I might be everyone out. 7-0 at home to any team, let alone Man United, I might be everyone out. So
just quickly
in that category.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Just a quick sidestep, yeah. What's actually worse? Losing 7-0 to Manchester United at Anfield, or losing 7-0 at Anfield to Arsenal?
What's worse out of losing 7-0 to whether it be Arsenal or Man U at home?
At Anfield, yeah. For you, not for Liverpool.
For me, probably Man United still, because you guys are a much better team than them. Understand I'm crashing out for both because people like you, strict, like the amount of people that would be calling my phone. I even think Dan Potts would turn into a menace. And Dan's one of the most level-headed Arsenal fans I've ever come across. I know I'd hear from him, Turkish maybe, but losing to Man United 7 in their current state, in the Amorim era, oh gosh, no. Gosh, no.
Yeah. Okay, no, I was just a bit curious. So yeah, so like okay, cool. Like all trolls aside, like being serious now, like I'm not too sure on your latest team news. I know there was the precautionary stuff with Konate and Gravenberch. I don't know what that equates to. I don't know if there's been any more news on either of them since the precautionary stuff came out. But like, how are you feeling about this game? Like, do you feel like the international break maybe done Liverpool a favor, a bit of period of time away from playing for Liverpool, a bit of time away from, I guess, the hustle and bustle and constant pressure of the Premier League, and they're coming back, fresh minds, ready to attack? Or do you feel like when you're on a bit of bad form, sometimes it's better to just have more games coming thick and fast, pause, just so you can kind of get yourself out of that form? Oh, and Cal froze. I just thought Cal was super focused. I honestly thought Cal was super focused. Oh, my people. If you got bads like me and genuinely thought that Cal was just super focused and listening to what I was saying, hit the like button, because I can't lie, I had no clue he froze. I had no clue he froze at all. You know what I'm saying?
My laptop is on one at the moment.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. You're a big cow, Kopish.
I'm trying to get a computer built at the moment, to be honest.
Okay, cool. New thing on the way. Grab a new thing. You get me?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a computer built because I want to start doing gaming and all that sort of stuff as well.
Okay. Oh, nice. Did you hear anything of what I said?
You were saying that this weekend obviously is massive, as in your words, a live game. But then I got cut off after that.
Okay. So basically, I said So I said I don't know the latest on Konate and Gravenberch. Obviously, there was precautionary stuff, but I don't know what else has come out.
Updates. We won't hear anything until tomorrow. So that has his press conference tomorrow morning, I think around 11. So I don't think we'll hear anything until then.
So right now it's still kind of a bit up in the air. All right, cool, Fez. Yeah. And then the other thing I said is like what's your thoughts going into the game? Like, and do you feel like the international break came at a good time to kind of maybe get people's minds off of like Liverpool and maybe go away, clear their heads, have a bit of a fresh kind of perspective? Or do you feel like it would have been better for you to have another game right away, have them coming thick and fast to try and work your way out of this bad form that you're currently in?
I think a bit of both. I think the fact that they've had an international break has meant that probably we've all over dissected what's going on at Liverpool, more so Liverpool fans than anyone. But then because it's been the international break, we've not had a chance to bounce back and play the next team and potentially get a win. So I think it's a bit of both. But overall, I think we needed this break. I think the players needed the break as well, because a lot of them went away on international duty and played really well, got goals and assists and all that. Granted, the standard of international football nowadays is not as high, in my opinion, as club football. So I take that with a pinch of salt. Like when I'm seeing people going crazy because McAllister scored 2 goals, but it's against Puerto Rico, with all due respect to Puerto Rico. Like in the same way, I'm seeing people going crazy for, I think, Cody scoring goals as well, even though one of them was outstanding. But then I think his goal was against Latvia, right? So I'm like, again, with all due respect to Latvia, they're not close to a team in the Premier League. So I take all that with a pinch of salt, but I do think we needed to have that little break. And I think, look, I probably think Slot probably needed that break as well, just to kind of reassess things, sit down with the coaching team and just start to think about how to rectify this situation, because we all know, like, if we're doing our best, then realistically there's only one, maybe two at best teams that touch us in this league, but we're not performing anywhere close to our best at the moment. But it's his job to sort that out. So
100%.
yeah, I think it's come at a good time for us. Whereas I think maybe last season it didn't come at a good time, but this time it has.
Okay, no, that's fair. And obviously, me and you, we're both sitting in the same, well, not the same boat, but a similar boat, yeah, where we probably both was thinking, okay, cool, don't really want the international break to come, because, you know, I do feel like the Premier League was becoming very interesting. Like, it was very, very interesting. I feel like we got taken away at, like, arguably the worst time as a fan. But me and you are probably both thinking, oh, I hope our strikers.
Sorry, Hooks. How much for a place in South London? How much would you charge for rent?
Well, it depends where in South London. To be fair,
let's say Croydon sides.
Apartment, house.
How
many bedrooms?
3.
How far from the station, roughly?
10-minute walk.
Maybe somewhere from like 1.5 upwards, potentially. Somewhere around that. Because London's like pricey, innit? Like,
yeah.
And obviously, you got the box park in Croydon as well, so that probably plays a part in like prices in the area. Yeah. Maybe, you know what? I'll say around about 2K, 2.1, 2.2, around about that.
I'm just wondering. Do you reckon I should transfer Saka's big brother the money, because I seem to be living in his head rent free? Or do you reckon? Should I transfer him the money, or?
I mean,
what do you reckon I should do?
I mean, if you're,
he's talking about me like a bit of a crazy ex. It's a bit mad, isn't it? It's a bit smelly. How much? How much do you reckon? 2K.
I mean, hey,
do you reckon he'll give me a discount? Because I've been living there for a while now, like decorated and everything, bro. What do you reckon? Do you reckon?
What driveway and all of that? Driveway.
There it is again. Here comes another threat. I'll bump into him one day and I'll ask him to repeat what he said. I promise you, I'll repeat what I said. Like, I promise you, I will. I told you, I do not get scared by you people. Like, I'm not even sitting there saying I can't get punched up or whatever, but I'm not scared of you, bro. I can't be scared of someone who's got a fake alias. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, what are we doing there?
Oh man!
Imagine calling yourself a footballer's big brother and then saying you're gonna threaten me. Like, tell me your name. You can DM, you can message me. Tell me your name. What's your name?
Yeah, this is what always and forever
big
be
up
my
deluded. Gooner,
I big up deluded, my brother. Yeah, well, stopping by, famous man, you know, stopping by. Right, man said Hooks with a Z. IDG. We're not trying to reveal that Hooks in it. You know what I'm saying? Graham Hooks stays over there. It's retired, in it. You know what I'm saying? But we're not. Big up LJ Brown with the purge. Yeah. Carl, you need to deep it. KG will call you if you lose. Do you know what? Yeah.
I spoke to him yesterday. Yeah, he will.
Do you know how baffed I was when I looked at my, I can't remember who, I think it was after the Liverpool game. I looked at, because obviously I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, because obviously I was watching the game and streaming.
Nah. Did he call you on the Liverpool game?
He called my phone. He called my phone. I couldn't believe it. You man, I swear, you man, on this YouTube thing, you will never learn, bro. I'm not the guy that you do that with, because I am super petty, bro. Like, unbelievably petty. Bro.
I'll be honest, I don't know who's more petty out of you and KG.
It's very close, isn't it?
Yeah, KG's petty, bro.
Yeah, it's very close. It's very close.
KG is
I won't lie, it's
petty.
very close. It's very close. Do you know how petty he is? He has a notebook where he's collected the predictions that I've given.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it backfired for him though, because when I jumped on his stream and asked him to pull out the book, and I was like, oh, I wasn't too far off in it. He was like, oh, yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, you were, and he stopped collecting them. Yeah, hey, I'm not them man in the acting world, you know. I will win. Yeah, you know what I mean. But before you got sidetracked by Saka's big brother, and Saka's big brother, yeah, just out of respect for me, yeah. You can
let him do his
thing. You can send gunshot to cow on other streams, but just so we can focus and lock in on what we're trying to achieve this stream over here, just allow it. You know what I mean? Just for this stream, innit? I know you rate me, so just you get it. Saka's big brother, allow it. Because Saka's my nephew. So you get me. So you get me. We'll just leave it there, innit? So obviously, you was like me, yeah, where you was hoping your striker on international duty would bag some goals, get some confidence.
Shall I be real with you? I don't care for international football unless it's Jamaica. I know it's going to sound really bad.
I don't mean
from they come back without injury. I don't care, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I hear that, but I'm not saying it from like a trolling perspective. I'm saying more from a perspective of obviously, like Isak hasn't hit the ground running the way we all anticipated he would. The same can be said for Victor Gyökeres as well. And we would have seen Sweden going to play Kosovo and who was that? Kuwait? Was it Kuwait? And we're probably looking at that and going, raw. Victor Gyökeres and Alexander Isak in the same, they're going to be feasting. Yeah, they're both going to be coming back to their clubs with about, I don't know, at least 3 goals each. It went the other way. It went the complete other way. My bad, Switzerland. Sorry, my bad, Switzerland.
I gotta keep the same energy though, Hooks. Are you really concerned about Gyökeres' form?
Me personally, no.
So
no. Okay, I'm not Swedish. I don't support Sweden. Do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. And plus, didn't their manager just get sacked as well? So it's not like they ain't been doing too well. So again, I can't.
It would have been good for it would have been good for him to get goals though.
Would it have just built up a full sense of security as well? Remember, these are seasoned vets now. Isak and Gyökeres has been doing this for years. So I don't think they're gonna walk away from this to go, oh, we didn't score against Switzerland. We're struggling. I just think their situations have been blown way out of proportion. Way out of proportion. I think Gyökeres will bang in goals, and I genuinely believe Isak will start banging in goals. It's just a matter of time. I think both clubs have an onus to both strikers to create better and more opportunities for them and to integrate them better into their systems. But I think once that happens, then it will be calm, in my opinion.
Okay. No, I'm with you. Like I'm not like. Obviously, there's a time and a place for everything, innit? And there's a time for me to troll. And there's a time for me to be like, okay, cool, let's put the serious cap on. And actually, like, it's not that deep that Isak hasn't scored goals. It's not that deep that Victor Gyökeres hasn't scored as many goals as we would have thought that he would have by now. And it's not really that deep in it because there's like another 30, 32, 31 Premier League games. These men are going to bag loads of goals. Like the amount of goals that these guys are gonna bag is gonna be crazy in it. But I just wondered, like, would you have obviously, but would you? I just wondered if you felt a bit like, I don't know, concerned that Isak wasn't able to light it up on international duty, and maybe now he'll have a bit of a negative thing on his back coming back to Liverpool, and he will start overthinking things. And sometimes when you overthink, like. When you overthink the like, you can get worse, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I agree. I've said this because he didn't have a pre-season at all. I didn't expect him to have this season as the season he had last season. But here's where I say that's not an excuse for us because we also bought Ekitike. So where he falls short, I expect Ekitike to pick up the slack as well as Salah and Gakpo. That being said, I think Gyökeres will probably find form quicker than Isak. But even, let's say, for example, Isak scores against Man United, that for me doesn't just change everything. I need to see a consistent pattern of him getting more touches, more chances, being integrated into the system better. Because we could ball out against Man United, but it's Man United. Maybe we got ourselves up for that game. I need to see consistency now, both in performances and in terms of results. So again, for me, it's going to take me about 3-4 matches before I'm like, yeah, he's arrived now. But yeah, he has to start somewhere. And look, I'm glad he's starting to get 90 minutes under his belt. I'm glad he's starting to look a bit more sharp, look a bit fitter. But again, Hooks, I've said this to you, I'm consistent with it. There is no excuses for me this season. We must do this, and like there are no excuses. I'm not saying that we can't win by a point and everyone go, oh, it's only a point. I don't care. You win. We're in this business to win. So Isak, Wirtz, all these guys, I need to see them do better. And I need Slot to do better so that they can thrive in the system, because we have the players, we have all the resources in front of us. It's not like Slot can turn around and go, well, I'm short hair. No, we've got everything. We should have enough now. So especially for Isak, for me, if I was Slot, I'd just be saying, Isak, look, just focus on your game. We'll do what we can around you. Wirtz, we'll get Wirtz close to you. You guys can play 1-2s and create space for each other and all that, and then do your thing. But yeah, I just keep it there. Again, I say the same for Gyökeres as well. The more these strikers overthink, the worse it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like, I always say this, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. I'm not a striker, but I know strikers. And I genuinely believe it's something you're born with. You're born with that killer instinct in front of goal. Now, can you improve it? Yes. The greats all improve in front of goal. Henry improved in front of goal. Harry Kane's improved in front of goal. Suarez improved in front of goal. I'm not saying you're the perfect finisher at a young age. Very rarely are you. You're only looking at your R9, your Michael Owens, your Mbappe's when you're looking at that ilk.
Your Hooks is.
But I think you're born with it. I don't think you can develop into a world-class finisher or world-class striker personally. I think you're born with that innate ability to see a goalkeeper, pick your spot, and come out with the right finish. And it feels like Gyökeres and Isak both have that. And that's why I don't sit there and think, yeah, they're gonna flop. I don't think Gyökeres will flop for Arsenal. I don't think Isak will flop for Liverpool. They won't get I don't think they'll get Haaland numbers.
I don't think anyone will.
But I also think they won't get Haaland numbers because Man City don't really have that many other goal scorers in their front line, as opposed to Arsenal, who have Saka, Liverpool, who have got Salah. So I think that's where the caveat comes. But I think they'll probably get more assists over the course of a season than Haaland.
Because I think that this is something that is kind of, to a degree, rocking the boat a bit at Liverpool, which is that I feel like Salah wants to be the guy that scores goals. I feel like Gakpo wants to be the guy that scores goals. And I don't know if either of them are willing to sacrifice for Isak, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like Ekitike, when he's on the pitch, he's the guy that wants to score goals. Like, I feel like you've got, I don't want to use the term greedy because I don't feel like that's the correct term, but I feel like you got a lot of players that when they're in scenarios where I could pass to Isak and he probably will score, but I'm in a position where I can shoot and I think I will score. More often than not, I feel like they take the shot. And I feel like that's something that's going to potentially stop Isak from getting Haaland numbers. Because I think Isak in Liverpool, realistically, with all the players that are around him, and I guess all of the like lethality and creativity you got in your team, he could get Haaland numbers at Liverpool. Like there's nothing to stop him. But the only thing that I feel is putting a bit of dampener on that is that I feel like everybody else wants to be the guy. So that's something that's actually something that I feel like is Slot has to coach. But that's very hard to coach, especially for Salah, because Salah, he's 34, like won Champions League, won Premier League, like broken records, like scored consistently, like 30, 40 odd goals every season. Like, how do you chat to man? Like, how do you tell man like him? Yeah, you see, yo, Mo, like, I beg stop taking all these shots and pass it through to Isak. He's gonna be sitting there like, wait, but I'm Liverpool. You get me? He's some new guy, bro.
I hear what you're saying, and there's an element of truth to that. The Chelsea game was very evident with that. Salah wanted to be main. He wanted to be a main character in that game, and it was very annoying. What I will say though, I think a massive misconception of Salah is his lack of creativity. He was our most creative player last season, and I think Salah thrives best when he has a striker to play with. Or should I say an out-and-out striker? Him and Firmino, obviously, they were devastating in it. But Firmino, for me, was like a once in a generation player for what we needed. I think if you go back and look at how Salah played with Darwin Núñez, he created so many chances for Darwin. He found Darwin so many times and they linked up really well. It's just that Darwin, unfortunately, didn't have the prowess in front of goal to finish the chances. Once again, I know it's just going to sound like I'm always blaming Slot, but if you look at the system we're playing, Salah's very isolated, which means Isak's very isolated. I think you need to find a system which gets them both closer to each other. I think once they're close to each other, they can start playing the game better in sense of they can have decoy runs, they can have 1-2s, they can spin it up and behind, and one of them takes the ball. I think the outlier there in terms of creativity is probably Gakpo. And not because he doesn't try, it's just because of his predictability, we kind of know what he's going to do. So unless Isak pulls to the back post, Gakpo's not going to really find him because Gakpo's thing is kind of cut in and cross. His cutting in and shooting is part of the issue as well. In the same way what Salah was doing at Chelsea, Gakpo does that a lot, but it's also not just affecting Isak, it's affecting Kirkes as well. So when Kirkes is overlapping, Gakpo's just ignoring him, which is going to subconsciously mean Kirkes is going to stop making a run eventually because he's going to be like, I can't be busting my lungs going up and down and not getting the ball. So I don't think it's a lack of mentality. It might be a lack of quality for them to be able to execute the creativity that you'd need. And it's probably like that for most strikers. Again, Saka's brilliant. I wouldn't say Saka's the most creative either. Hence why I think it's smart that you've got Eze to play on the left wing, because I think Eze is extremely creative, especially when he picks up pockets in between the 10 and the left wing. We don't have that, but that should be Wirtz. But again, it comes down to, are you building an ecosystem whereby Wirtz is able to thrive and use his creativity to really impact games? Because again, our caveat, I don't think Wirtz is hit second gear yet, but he's also created enough chances whereby he should have maybe have about 4 or 5 assists already. And if he is, that's going to mask the performances and that may give him more confidence to go forward. But until that happens, then we're still going to be in this conundrum, because again, I don't think it's a lack of players or personnel. I think it's a lack of philosophy and tactics at the moment, which is weird for me to say because Slot was so good last season, but he has to get it right. And once he gets it right, that front three will thrive, especially with Ekitike. I'm hoping Chiesa gets more minutes. And then if those guys, and here's the thing, it has a knock-on effect. If those guys start thriving and scoring more goals, from an attacking standpoint, their confidence goes up. Plus, you can start reintegrating Rio Gamoa into the team a bit more and giving him some more minutes. But then, do you know what it does? It eases the pressure on the back line more as well, because they're sitting there right now thinking we have to keep a clean sheet or else we're not winning this game. But at the same time, we can't keep a clean sheet at the moment. So the pressure just throughout the whole team, and especially with Alisson out. Look, as sick as Mamadashvili is, he's no Alisson. Yeah. He's no Alisson. So we need to start putting goals in the back of the net.
I think
situation.
I think that there may be a bit of a struggle against Manchester United, and I've witnessed it. I witnessed it last season, and to a degree this season. But when Amorim decides in his system that we're just gonna sit and let you have the ball and shut up shop, it's actually quite hard to break down. Like, it's actually good. Surprisingly, it's actually quite hard to break down. And I don't really think the Liverpool's been great from wide areas this season. So it'll be very interesting to see that battle of, like, Manchester United are obviously in his system. They're going to force you wide. Like, you getting through the middle against Manchester United, it will happen now and then, but it's going to be very difficult, especially the fact that they play 3 defenders, 3 centre-backs as well. So it's like, then they're going to have probably Casemiro, and I don't know who they'll play in the other 8, but they might just sit. And yeah, kind of what we did to Tottenham last season at their ground, where we just forced them, go wide, it's fine. Oh, you want the ball? Yeah, go wide. It's okay, go wide, go wide. Cross that ball, and that's meat and drink for us. We want that. That's what we want, innit? And I feel like they might do something similar to what would you say is the thing that you fear most? Well, I think maybe fear is a word you don't want to associate yourself with. But
no, I use the word fear. I think fear is the right word. For me, it's going 1-0 down to Man United. If we go 1-0 down to Man United, I'd be worried. And also, if we don't, I think I'll know how the game's going to go in the first 25 minutes. Because if we don't get into these lot from early, you saw it in the game against. So I caveat because the game at Anfield last season where they drew 2-2. Don't take credit away from them because they played brilliant on the day. Arguably deserved to win. We had a right back that day called Trent who didn't want to do anything. Like it's like, and I'm not even one of these guys who's just gonna call Trent a rat and all these things. But that day in particular is probably the worst performance I've ever seen from Trent in my lifetime. So it was a difficult game to judge, but Man United still did their job and were brilliant on the day. I think if we can get at them from early, push them back, then we should be able to deal with everything else. Look, Cunha's very good, and Mbuemo's very good. Sesko's good as well. But we should have enough with Konate, Virgil, Frimpong, and Kirkes to deal with their pace in the counter-attacking situations. It's a case of, will we keep the ball well enough and will we create enough chances? Because if we create enough chances, with all due respect, their goalie, I don't know if their new goalie will start. The rumors are that he might start, but again, that's a very difficult game to throw a new goalkeeper into as well. Their defense, we've all seen it. You can get chances against this team. So if we can't go out there and create some good chances and score some goals, then it will be a concern. But if we go 1-0 down hooks, I might disconnect my my service until Monday.
Don't worry, I'll find you. So
I know you actually will. That's the killer.
I'll find you. Predictions. Like, what have you thought? Have you started thinking about what you?
Yeah.
Scoreline and that. So what are you going with?
I'm going for a 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
I still don't see us keeping a clean sheet because for whatever reason at the moment we don't want to do that. But I do think we'll get 3. I think we'll have enough. I think we'll go maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the first goal and then they either equalize or pull it back to 2-1 and then we kill off the game. But I see it being 3-1.
Okay, and I won't lie to you. I'm at that stage now where I'm judge, like trying to throw it. I'm going 2-1 United. I won't lie. I'm going 2-1 United. I won't lie. I'm going 2-1 United. I was sprinkle.
When was the last time you went church hooks?
I got my Bible right beside me. I'm throwing that judge. You know what I'm saying? But people in the chat, let us know your predictions for the Liverpool Man United game. It will be good to hear. So look,
who have you guys got at the weekend?
Fulham. We're going to Craven Cottage. Arsenal going to Craven Cottage, and I've been.
Is that Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday at 5:30. I've been. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I've been wrestling with a I don't know a thought, yeah, which is Fulham are one of the teams over the recent years, more specifically the last 2 years, that have kind of been a thorn in Arsenal's path. Like, I'd put Fulham in there with the West Hams, in there with the Evertons, in there with the Newcastles. You know, teams that, all due respect, we should be beaten, but for whatever reason, we just don't beat them. Like last season, we didn't beat them. Not once, we didn't beat them. And to me, that's strange because I'm just thinking, that's Fulham. All due respect, I should be punching.
What's the context? So when did you play your second game against them in the season? Because we didn't beat Fulham last season either.
I think it was towards the latter part of this. We played them. I think we played them at home first, and then we played them away. I think we drew at home and lost away. I'm
Was
pretty
it
sure
after we had secured the league or close to us securing the league?
I think it was close to you securing the league, I believe.
I know I shouldn't do this, but I kind of write off those results for Arsenal because you could tell you were just invested in the Champions League at that point. Not trying to make excuses for you lot, but you could in the same way Liverpool were on the beach mentally after we beat Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not saying those games and those goals are irrelevant, but I do think the context had to be added that Liverpool were on the beach and Arsenal were fully invested in trying to win the Champions League. So naturally there is going to be a fall off there, and there's going to be
my bad. Sorry, my bad. I'm thinking about the season before. Sorry, the 23-24 season, when was the season where realistically we should have won the league.
Yeah.
We drew with them at home and we lost away. Last season, we drew with them in December at their ground and we beat them 2-1 at our ground in April. But I believe by then, the season was pretty much already done. But
we drew at home last season and then lost away, but we lost away after we beat Tottenham. No, it was the game before we beat Tottenham, actually. So we kind of knew we were going to win it, innit?
Yeah. So it's like, but this is the thought that I'm wrestling with. Like, it's only really that 23-24. See, like, because before that we punched them up every time, and then after that, at our ground we punched them. At their ground we drew. So it is what it is. But this season, I've already started slaying a lot of the teams that usually cause me a problem. Gone to St. James's Park, destroyed that hoodoo voodoo. I've gone to Old Trafford to a degree, slayed that hoodoo voodoo, got the W there. I played West Ham, punched them man up. Them man last season, I will never forget because it was on my birthday. They beat man. Do you get me? Pause, because nobody beats me. So
yeah, I remember that day as well.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're funny. So I think we're cleansing our demons this season. So now I'm just thinking, do I have to be worried about this game? Especially this season as well, where I feel like we've started it in a way where if you score against me, you've done something amazing. Absolutely amazing. I've only conceded one open play goal this season. Do you know how mad that is? I know we've only played 9 games. You know, let me say 8 because Port Vale doesn't matter in it, but it's still
brilliant. It's still. I'm not going to take anything away from that. It's still brilliant. What I will say is, I obviously you're an Arsenal fan, so you're going to feel different. I look at this result or this fixture, and I think, yeah, Arsenal winning this. Fulham haven't started the season well, but yeah, you're winning. You'll win this. I think you'll win it comfortably.
Raw. Just like that.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I told you, I think it's going to be one of those seasons where it's neck and neck for the whole season, pretty much.
Neck and neck is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah,
that's wild. Let me take a little bevy. That's wild. It's crazy.
Oh my! I big up H. Yeah, with the bit of advice though. I love the fact that you're supporting the channel, sending in super chats. If more people want to support the channel, there's ways you can do that. But H, if you're going to send in super chats, don't send in the same ones because you sent this one before. And when with Cass and we respond. So maybe he wants your opinion on this, Cal. But if you are going to, mix it up a bit. Because when you do a super chat, I have to respond. I have to. There's not, like, you get me? Because I respect that man spend their money in it. So just switch it up a bit and say something else, because I gave my advice, my advice, I have to read it out. So Hawks, I've been crying thinking about 23 and 24 season. It hurts, bro. Every time I think about it, I cry, bro. Any advice? He's an Arsenal fan. If you didn't know, maybe you could tell by when he said 23 and 24 season. My advice will always be, what's the, like Donkey from Shrek? Better out, no, like Shrek from Shrek, sorry. Better out than in. That's why I say, innit? Better
Yeah.
out than, because if you let these feelings build up and build up and build up, then one day you do a mad thing. This is what it is. You just do a mad thing. So however you get me, you gotta let it out. But just we're gonna win the league this season. So this will be the last kind of year that you think back and you cry, because you'll think back and you'll smile with joy. So but yeah, I don't know, but man, Kyle, you're a well-versed man in life, got a lot of experience. Yeah, what would you any advice for Brother Man H?
I cried 23-24 season as well, because that was Klopp's last season, and we bottled the league and the FA Cup, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And UEFA, or Europa as they call it now.
Mm-hmm. Great times.
You just gotta dust yourself up and go again, H, bro. I'm gonna be real. You can't live in the past, bro. We almost won the quad. We didn't. We lost 2 games, or should I say, we lost that game. That was just like, against Real Madrid, and then Man City. But Villa were 2-0 up last game of the season. I started celebrating, and I ended bad. Bro. Like, I've been through it. So you just gotta dust yourself off and hope that the team does what they need to do the season after.
Yeah, it was very dark. It was very dark. I think we've all been in dark places.
We've all been in darkness.
We've all been in very dark places.
Yeah, I say maybe Man City is the only team that hasn't been in darkness. Because obviously Man City beat.
What are we talking about, bro? These men were all swinging it out in League One, bro. Like,
no, but I mean, like,
in infinite darkness, bro. Like,
no, remember, Man United lost the league to Man City on the last game of the season. You guys have lost the league to them last game of the season. We've lost the league to them twice last game of the season. I don't think anyone's done that to City. Whenever City have lost the league, it's been by like they've fallen away, in it.
They weren't really involved.
Yeah, like, bro, like, we've been through it. 18-19. Obviously, we won the Champions League, so that cushioned the blow. But 2021-22 season, bro.
Dark.
Oh, spooky, bro.
But hey, like, just to throw it out there, I have absolutely no beef with Man City. Obviously, I don't want you to do well, because if you do well, that means that I probably don't win the league. But I actually, for a long period of time, my thing was, hey, if I can't win it, Man City, go and win it.
Oh yeah, I'm there as well.
I didn't know any Man City fans. It's only recently that I now know some. Like, do you know what I mean? Very recently, I never really didn't really know them. Like when all of their players started making it a battle against Arsenal, I'm sitting there like, wait, why are you so agitated by Arsenal? I just I never understood it. Like Kevin De Bruyne always heated against us. Rodri heated. Haaland, stay humble, all of that. I never understood. Like, why Arsenal? Like, it's just weird. Like, I've never had a rivalry with. For the longest period of my life, I didn't even really care who you was. I'll be so real. Oh, Cal did that thing again where I thought he was listening really, really intently and very, very like locked in to what I was saying, but he's actually just frozen. Yeah, it caught me out again. He caught me out again. Twice in one stream is crazy. So maybe I need to concentrate. Maybe I need to focus more. Yeah, you get me? Big up SB. Maybe I need to have some orange juice in it. You know what I mean? Because you get me? Because yeah, I can't believe that. Well, hey, every time Cal leaves, we take a little pit stop. Just make sure you're liking the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Remember, on our road to 10K, all of that good stuff. And yeah, get your predictions in for the Arsenal Fulham game. I do think that we obviously Erdegaard's out, but I was seeing Hincapie's back. So, you know, one goes away, another one comes back in. Pause. So I'm quietly confident for the Arsenal Fulham game. Quietly confident. You'll
be fine, man. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but I know that you lot say that because you're like.
Nah, bro. If I thought you were gonna lose, I'd tell you.
You know them one, you're saying that, but under the table.
No. Oh no. But I want you to lose every game apart from when you play like Man United, maybe.
Fine. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I want you to lose every game, but I can't with the form Fulham are in at the moment, and I don't see it. Yeah, I think unless something crazy happens in a game, like it would have to be like the Bournemouth game last season where Saliba got sent off and then you guys just didn't hit any rhythm after that. And it have to be a game like that. And I don't see that happening.
All right, fair. So I've gone for a 2-0/3-0.
Well, against Fulham.
Yeah, against Fulham. That's what I'm kind of.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It's a bit fair. They have got a few injuries as well, so their team isn't in the best place.
Yeah, they ain't doing anything to you guys.
Yeah, I swear they
got
did
a full squad as well, right?
Odegaard's out. Havertz is out. Jesus is out.
Madueke as well.
Madueke is out. Ben White's out. But
Ben White out again.
Yeah, man. It's looking. I won't lie. It's looking dark for Ben White.
What is his injury?
I don't know specifically what his injury is, but I think it's tied to. I think it's something to do with his knee. He had a knee. He had surgery last season, innit? On his knee. Yeah, and it's just like, do you know what? I look at the Ben White scenario and I go, you kind of not sacrificed, but if Arteta learn a bit faster about rotating more,
yeah.
And in all fairness, like, cool, like last season, what was he really meant to do? Because like Timber came in and then immediately. Like,
no, that was the season before last. Yeah,
okay, sorry, but he's coming back from the knee, in it. So he's coming back from the injury. It's like,
and then obviously Tomiyasu's not about either.
Tomiyasu's not about. Then Ben White, it's like, cool. He played him through the injury when he probably should have had surgery a lot earlier. And it's like,
look, I don't like to give Arteta credit a lot, but one thing I will say, I mean, he even played Partey at right back sometimes. I do think he maybe was trying to protect Ben White in sometimes.
Some capacity, but I do feel like Ben White's played a lot more games than what we probably should have. Yeah. And maybe we're just seeing the repercussions of that now. And I mean, this happens in football, but it's just sad to see,
of course,
like, that happen to a player in it. So hopefully, you know, he gets it sorted, it gets right, he recovers well, recuperates well, and he comes back fighting strong. So yeah, this is the game week that we increase our gap on you, you know. So next Thursday is gonna be super interesting.
It's gonna be very interesting
because
it's gonna be very interesting.
Because I'm all talking this way, and then I could lose, and you could win.
And we've got Champions League. Who have you guys got Champions League this week?
Atletico Madrid on Tuesday.
Home or away? Home or away?
Home.
Home. I wanted a Simeone situation. I can't lie.
It's still gonna be.
Nah,
Haram ball. It's still gonna be Haram ball, bro.
Like, they're not the same team, man. Is Julian Alvarez back for them?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
El Haramico. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, El Haramico, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, do you know what I mean? But the thing is, I dare you, Simeone, to play that way, because Arteta. Yeah, he will match you. He will play that way. He don't mind. Like, Arteta would love nothing more than to put Rice, Zubamendi, and Marino in the midfield. He would love nothing more. How dare you, Simeone, to play that game with Arteta, because he will run that. He will run that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, obviously,
this week's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun and very interesting because we got Frankfurt in the week away from home.
Oh, easy game, man. Easy game.
No, Frankfurt have been playing well this season, bro.
Stop it, easy game. You can't take their best player and then say be worried.
Let's see how we come through the Man United game, innit? As I said, bro, this time next week, I could be in a dark place.
Yeah. Hey. Obviously, I never want you to be in a dark place, but when it comes to football, close your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Big up Wesley. Yeah. See, it's funny, yeah, because in this statement, look. So let me give you a bit of history, yeah. Me and Wesley used to beef a lot. Yeah, because he used to call me deluded and your hooks gal and positive, all of that stuff. We used to beef.
I might start using hooks gal.
Yeah, no, please don't. And then he started tuning in a bit more, you know, on my channel. Started tuning in a bit more because he saw me on Do-Rag Diaries. Quite big up Do-Rag Diaries, my brother. Gonna be live with him at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, cool. Then he started coming over a bit more, and then obviously Arsenal started, like, the things I was saying about Arsenal, they started happening this season. And then he started, you get me? But then he comes in and he goes, brother, big up to you, man. That work rate been lagging. He's saying I'm never, but obviously I keep on telling him the health's been a bit, you get me? So I use the international break to get it as good as I can. So I'm ready to go. But then Wesley says this, but then I don't see any sorry hooks. Because let me say this, I thought Liverpool had already won the league when they signed Isak, but I said that would never be the case. And he slewed it for me. He slewed me for it, but I don't see any sorry hooks. I don't see no hooks. Can't lie, you was the guy. Do you know, does that worse? He was a member and he got rid of his membership. How about that?
Oh,
how many got his membership? Wesley, man. Don't worry though, because Wesley, like, obviously, when, again, listen very carefully. When we win the league, Wesley will back me in N5, and he will be getting lean up with me, and I'll buy him. I'll buy him some juice. He'll buy me some juice. I don't know if he takes part in other things.
Hold on, no. Wesley's redeemed himself still.
Quick recovery, brother. Man, when we beat Newcastle, I said you was right. Buddy.
Big up Wesley.
But Wesley's my brother though. That's why I know sometimes people like to shoot Wesley down, but you can't shoot Wesley down around me because Wesley's my brother, innit? Nearly had me and Cass nearly beefed on stream because he was shooting at Wesley, and I was like, no, but Wesley's cool, calm, my guy. And then I had to be like, Wesley, just out of respect, allow it for me.
He's always getting smoked, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and he was like, cool, Hooks, I respect you, you rate your thing, you get me? And I was like, ah, cool, love, you get me? So big up the community, man, because the community, one thing I'll say about my community, yeah, they like to war people, and sometimes me when they're on the stream, but when I go to them on a serious, like, yeah, cool, like, allow it, because we're trying to focus on something, they're like, you know what, cool, Hooks, because, like, you get me, we'll allow it for them. So they know when to put the sword back in the sheath over these sides. Some channels I watch it, them man don't ever know when to put the sword back in. They never know when to. But over here, you get me, they know when it's war, and then they know when it's vibes. So yeah, big up. Obviously, I'm gonna do the shameless thing, and I'm gonna redirect you, man, to the stream that I'm doing at 7.
You on with George, innit?
George and Dean from Famzone TV. We are going to be doing Premier League predictions, Thursday night predictions.
I'm going to be driving. I might tune into that while I'm driving. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah, so make sure you guys lock in. You know, start thinking about your predictions for the week. Get involved, obviously, and when you get over there, when you get redirected, just like the stream immediately. You know what I'm saying? And on the way out, like this stream, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, go over and subscribe to Kopish. You get me? I'm now on there every Monday. The man tried to run away from me last season, but this season they can't run away from me. I'm always gonna be there.
What did I promise you?
Yeah.
Did I tell you I'd get you on Kopish regularly?
Yeah, you did.
You didn't believe in me, though.
Yeah,
you didn't believe in me. Do you believe in me now, Hooks?
I believe. I'm a believer.
Remember what else I said to you was gonna happen? That you're gonna be on the parade with us in May in Liverpool. Oh. Believe in that one too, bro.
You didn't tell me about the coach. It's cool. And yeah, I should be on with Sava tomorrow. I need to message him at some point today and just confirm timings because I got some stuff to do in the morning. But yeah, I should be on Sava channel tomorrow. So all his lovely community and all the Tottenham fans will get to see what I think about Arsenal's season so far. So look, big up everybody. Love for the love. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch you next time. What happened? Oh my God, StreamYard killed it, bro.
Well, he's not playing a video.
Yeah, because obviously it's saying that I'm on the free plan. So do you know what? Cal, be entertaining. Just be entertaining.
Hold on, you're not on the. You
Yeah,
can't.
I'm gonna sort it out. Just be entertaining, Cal, and get me. And I'm gonna sort it out because the outro has to be played in it. So just be a bit entertaining. You're very entertaining, brother. Be entertaining.
You kind of put me on the spot here, though. Like,
nah, you're a cold guy, man. Just be. There's a special offer. No, I don't want the advanced one. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. Upgrade, yeah. Bro, Cal, you're not doing this entertaining thing quite too well at the moment. I won't lie to you. Is he frozen? Probably frozen, isn't it? He's definitely frozen, isn't it? Yeah, he's gone. Is Cal not there? Yeah, Cal's gone. He's actually gone, isn't it? Oh my god. Sorry, people. I'm sorting out the. Has he actually? He's back. There you go. Sorry, Cal. Sorry, my bad. I need to sort this out in it because this is jarring me. So over to you, Cal.
You do. Okay, cool. Where do I start? Big up to everyone in the chat apart from one person. Big up to Hooks, guys. Let's get 100 likes on this video minimum. That's for a start. Hooks is doing some great stuff, so make sure you're supporting him. Members, sign up to the membership. Hooks is doing great stuff with the members as well. Why are we not supporting Hooks? Why are we not doing what we're meant to be doing?
Yeah, why
Let's do that. And plus, Hooks, for everyone who's a Liverpool fan in the chat, Hooks is going to be meeting up with us in May as well for the parade. So even more reason to support this channel. Probably going to get a coach. So we'll get Hooks on the coach as well. We'll get him some Liverpool memorabilia. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be real fun. So
you're funny.
Yeah, I mean, don't get why that's so funny. But shall I tell you what's really funny? You know when someone messages you about 17, 18 times in the stream and then says you're rattled? That's crazy, isn't it? Hey, them squatters' rights though. Them squatters' rights are hitting like crack at the moment. But no, big up to that guy and his crony. But yeah, keep doing your thing. Can we do, eh? When me and Hook's gonna be live again, so we'll be live on this channel on every Thursday, Kopish every Monday, and then we do Never a Foul. No, we don't do a Never a Foul show together, do we?
No, I don't think we do.
We do Potts' show on a Thursday as well.
Yeah, no, we do. We definitely do. We do that one. That one we definitely do, and I'm looking forward to it next week. And every time I go there, I'm just gonna collect apologies. But hey, now we're back. And just before we head out, gonna send you quickly over to one of our new sponsors. Yeah. Big up Arnie Slop Corporation. You get me? Love for the love. Back again. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Man, I lick shot like Shevchenko. I got fam like getting on my nerves. Feel like man, I eat chip that man get killed. Every day trying to get on nerve, but man just swerve, idiot, have a let go. I didn't mean idiot, have a let go. Man better mind out before they find out. It can get dark when you gas this petrol. Splash all over the pavement curb. Man know me, I don't play with verbs. Seen too much, I'm aiming first. Man don't think anymore, man burst. 18 and a click that's gift and curse. Man won't limp this biscuit hers. Civilian crashed on LinkedIn work. Got stacks on who's gonna be sprinting first. Them man now some man. Little idiots don't concern man.